And when you left out of Egypt, you were set up to go into the promised land. Then you were brought into captivity under other nations, the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Midianites, all these different nations, man. Then another major captivity was when you went into the, you went up under the Babylonians, and that's when the kingdoms were split up. All right. So Judah, the kingdom of Judah, which consisted of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, they were up under the Babylonian Empire. But the northern kingdom, which was Ephraim and the rest of the tribes, the Latin and the so-called Indian tribes, they were enslaved by the Assyrians. And that was about 200 years before Judah and them went into slavery. Okay? Not 200 years, I'm sorry. That was 200 years from the time they went into slavery to when they went to the Americas. But the Assyrians put them into slavery before Judah went into slavery under the Babylonians. And Judah, the kingdom of Judah looked down on the kingdom of Israel because they saw them going to slavery. They said, fuck them. That's what they said in essence. And then they wound up going into slavery. But then the kingdom of Israel, they got together, they got into boats, ships, and they went to the other side of the world. And that's in Deuteronomy, was that Deuteronomy 29? I believe it's 29. Got it? Yeah. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 29 and 29. The secret things belong unto the Lord our power. But those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever.
Go ahead. 28.
Oh, come.
28.
Verse 28. And the Lord rooted them out of their land in anger. And matter of fact, verse 27.
27.
Come. And the anger of the Lord was kindled. Matter of fact, I'm slacking. Verse 26.
There's a lot of meat here.
Come. I'm gonna start at 25.
Okay. Might as well start at 1 now.
Deuteronomy 29:25. Then men shall say, because they have forsaken the covenant of the Lord power of their fathers, which he made with them when he brought them forth out of the land of Egypt.
Give me Lamentations 2.
For they went and served other gods.
And they went and sought other gods. Go ahead.
And worshipped them, gods whom they knew not, and whom he had not given unto them.
And that's what Nate's doing, man. He's leading them zombies back to Christ. Christ ain't the Lord, man. That's some white devil, man. That's the other white meat. Go ahead.
And the anger of the Lord was kindled against his land.
Most High was angry at the children of Israel. Go ahead.
To bring upon it all the curses that are written in this book.
To bring all the curses against them. Now, if you want to go into the curses, all you got to do is go into Deuteronomy 28. All right? Matter of fact, go to that right quick. We ain't going to read the whole thing. Give me Deuteronomy 28:32.
Deuteronomy 28 and 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. And
that's a white man in slavery. Go ahead.
And thine eyes shall look and fare with longing for them all the day long. And there shall be...
That's in Roots. What's his name? Kunta Kinte's daughter, Kizzy. He named her Kizzy because Kizzy was supposed to mean stay put. Because he didn't want the master to sell his daughter off to another plantation. But your families were broken up. But you're going to tell me that this man ain't the devil? Go ahead, Ak.
And fare with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thine hand. Read on.
Yeah, read on. Yeah.
The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always.
We're being oppressed right now, man. We're being oppressed right now. You being oppressed because you can't find a job, and having a job is an oppression.
Right.
What kind of shit is that?
Right.
Jump down to 43.
Verse 43, the stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
Who are the strangers? The other nations, man. The Moabites, the Ammonites, the Elamites. Check out all these stores right here. All these different stores and restaurants, they're either owned by Moabites, Edomites, Hamites, Elamites. Go ahead.
And thou shalt come down very low. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee and overtake thee.
So when you try to go move to Hawaii some damn where, they putting hell on you over there. You got jakes that moved to Japan, them curses are following you over there to Japan, man. The whole world know about you, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Till thou be destroyed. Because
the word destroyed means to be broken up. No structure. Go ahead.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee.
Most of our people don't want to hear what we got to say. That's why most of our people are going to be destroyed. Go ahead.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy
That's how we know that we're Israelites, man. Because of the sign and the wonder. Sign number 1. When you jump to the 68th verse, matter of fact, go to that and then jump back to the verse that you're reading now. Go ahead, Al.
Verse 68, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
And the Lord shall bring thee into bondage again in ships. Cargo slave ships. See that? That was fulfilled. Go ahead.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And
by the way, it's talking about Israel. You basically got one group over there in the land of Israel. That's what's the name of that guy? Ben-Amin. And he's over there and he's catching hell, man. And they got them settled in Damona, Israel, which ain't nothing but a nuclear silo that they sitting on, man. And then they making them catch hell, man. Now they finally made them citizens, and guess what? If you're an Israeli citizen, a citizen of Israel, whether you're a man or a woman, you got to join the army. So you got to fight for this devil. So here you are going to the other side of the world in the land of Israel, and you got to join this devil and you got to fight for whatever enemy, man. How stupid is that? Go ahead, Doc.
Thou shalt see it no more again, and there you
shall. They got him eating watermelon all day, man. Go ahead.
Thou shalt see it no more again, and there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
Right, no man shall buy you, meaning no man shall redeem you. No man shall save you. Because, what's this, Nat Turner. He led a revolt, and guess what? He got hung. Even the white man tried to save you. John Brown. What happened to him? He got hung. Go ahead.
Back in verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, so thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee.
Jump to the 47th verse.
Verse 47, because thou servest not the Lord thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness.
What does that mean? Anything that you get, you got to get it from the white man. You got to get your food stamps from the white man, your Section 8 from the white man. When you buy clothes, you got to get it from the white man. When you get a job, you got to get it. Ain't no black community giving out jobs, man. Matter of fact, all these nations come into your community in Harlem, all right? All these black conscious guys, they're all talking that shit up there, but if they got to go to the corner store, they're going to run into a Moabite, an Ammonite, an Ishmaelite, or a damn cracker, okay? Go ahead, Art.
Second. And he shall put a yoke.
I know, all right, it was backed up with us, brother.
Brother had to go back and get the money, you know.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth.
The eagle represents what? It does represent America, but it also represents the Roman Empire. Because the Roman Empire, hey, if y'all want to get up in here, brother, I know the spirit, you know, hey, come on up in here, cause, hey, we tore it up at the studio, brother. And guess what we got on, brother? Nate, my favorite guy. Read that again, huh?
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Now, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. Give me any like Alex Jones, Bill Hicks. He said, you royal black Hebrew Israelites. And then he said, you talking about the white man took you over? There was white people that went into slavery. The white man caught the same hell. I said, give me a picture of Alex Jones, Bill Hicks. Give me a picture of a white man during the time of slavery where they had a yoke of iron around their neck. Or they had a road map on their back from getting whipped. Huh? That's Jake right there, man. That's Jake right there, man. There goes your yoke of iron around on your neck. It ain't on his toes. It ain't on his ankles. It ain't on his waist. It's around his neck. There's another Israelite with a yoke of iron around his neck. Is there any more?
I think that's it on that.
Sit on that one. The road map right there.
There goes a road map on your back. Okay? There goes the Arabs bringing you into slavery, man.
The white man right there.
There goes a white man. That's why, with all the different Hebrew Israelite groups out there, all right, ain't no news company doing a story on us, man. Ain't no news company. CNN ain't doing it. MSNBC ain't doing it. Fox News, ABC, CBS, BBC, RT. And they do documentaries on everything.
Yep.
But there's nothing in any of these news companies that is doing anything about Israelites, the black man being Israelites, man. Because they're all controlled by the so-called Jew.
Got something for you real quick?
Go ahead, Doc.
Isaiah 29:15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord. And their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us? And who knoweth us?
Yeah, they're hiding it, but the word's coming out, man. They're getting bombarded with this truth. And there's nothing they can do about it. And we almost at the end of this society, man.
That's right.
This devil's getting ready to go down soon. Yeah.
I was on YouTube researching some stuff. You even got white people now knowing what the beast of Revelation is. They're calling it.
Well, you got white people that know who the Israelites are. There's actually Edomites or white people that's bringing out videos saying the true Israelites are black, the blacks in America, man. That's been going on for the last 4 or 5 years.
I see him on YouTube. The video says Asiatic man tells black people that they're the real Jews, and then he was going into the history of the Moors, Morocco, and he was saying that the Negroes here in America are the ones that were shipped over here on cargo. So this is an East Indian. This is an East Indian, and he said, "Look, I know that I'm Elam." He said, "I know my people are from Elam. We're not Jews, but the black man that was brought over here in America, those are the Jews." This is an East Indian saying this.
But you Negroes want to be Moors and Kemet, Egyptology. Like you got this guy, Sarasut and Seti, man. Look like an Italian, man, with an afro. Who you going? What are you, an Egyptian? First of all, you ain't tall, all right, and you ain't black. How you gonna be pushing Africanism, man? The Nile Valley and all that nonsense, man.